should be happening over in Fontaine right now. Wonder if our friends at Musketeer Pictures are taking part. Let's head over and check it out. Maybe there's even something we can help with.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Add Ash.
Solidify!
I hate self-introductions. If you're supposed to know me, you'll get to know me naturally. And if you're not, why waste the time and energy? But, very well. For the sake of etiquette, I'll humor you just this once. Behold, before you stands Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
Every journey.
Huh? We've received an invitation? Judging by the envelope. Oh, it must be from Sandrone! Looks like we've been invited to a tea party. Paimon can't wait! Come on, let's go!
It's about time we threw another tea party, don't you think? I wonder who else is free. What a joke! The perfect weather for cake, strong coffee, and getting lost in a good... Here, take this. I wouldn't normally give these out, but today's a special day. It marks the day you came into the world. I invited Arlecchino and Columbina, plus a few shared friends. I even baked a special cake for the occasion, so you'd best look forward to it.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is... many. Things come to settle.
Let's go, Faggio. Come on, keep up. This realm is truly beginning to thrive. I cannot help but be stirred. If you ever have any questions... This realm is true. If you ever had...
So, this your secret base? Pretty spacious here, but I get a sense of comfort too, somehow. Suppose it's because I don't sense any danger here. Well, what I have been doing is studying your secret base. It's every bit as mysterious as I expected, that's for sure. You'd think it'd be full of openings and weaknesses, but no. It's a sealed-in world unto itself. Even Aiden might have a hard time sneaking out. But then again, if monsters were to get into this teapot and bar the entrance, wouldn't that put those inside in danger? Probably, but that isn't a guarantee they won't attack, is it? They could, for example, take the form of someone you know, then sneak in when you're not paying attention. If something isn't 100% impossible, then there's a possibility it'll happen, right? And as they say, nothing's ever 100% impossible. Well, I'd say that prevention beats a cure. After all, the latter might come too late. As such, I'm planning to build a barbican around the entrance here first. That way, even if an enemy does manage to sneak in, it will instantly realize they've fallen into my trap. Next, I can build several defensive towers around said barbican. Taking blind spots into account, 8 watchtowers should do the trick. If we make full use of the materials, we could build a fortress that rivals the walls of Pyramida. Just leave it to me. Oh, right. That reminds me. We need to build a granary and stock it with half a year's worth of provisions for everyone. Dad said that when it comes to war, most are about which side can hold out longer. No way can we lose because of something like that.
Flattered by your invitation. This place is actually quite peaceful. Perfect for a little solitary research. It's nice. Thanks for asking. Being hard to please is simply the mark of a lady's expectations and an elevated taste. It doesn't mean she's incapable of adjusting. Take this place, for example. Not a chair in sight, always raining, and the roof leaks. But you don't hear me complaining. Of course, if I do start complaining, no matter how unpleasant my words, it'll all be entirely your fault. I wouldn't use the word recommendations per se. But if you're really interested, I can share some reference points from my former home. As for the interior, there's not much to say. But a warm fire in the hearth would make this place feel cozy all year round. If we're talking outdoors, I used to arrange my garden according to each plant's characteristics. Which flowers bloom in spring, which trees bear fruit in autumn, making sure the fragrance of one flower doesn't overpower another. There's an art to it. That goes without saying. Anyway, under my care, the garden would change with the passing seasons. I was very proud of what I achieved, and it used to make Ellen happy too. Now that I think about it, I should really find the time to go back and tidy the whole place up. I'm flattered by your invitation. This place is actually quite peaceful. Perfect for a little solitary research. I suppose it's only ladylike to respond. But don't you think you're a little too full of energy this morning? Is this the legendary Serenity Pot? I've read about it, but I never imagined the inside would look like this. And it's not just the Serenity Pod. I've read about loads of other artifacts and mechanisms too.
Since you asked, I'd quite like to talk about my arch nemesis, Alice. I'm not asking you to take sides. Witches have all sorts of tricks up their sleeves to beguile and snare the unwary. So I don't blame you for falling under her spell. But you're smart, so I trust your judgment. Before long, the spell will fade, and you'll see her who she really is. What I really wanted to say is that lately I've been wondering, why is it that every time I think I've won, things always just seem to end up going the way she planned? Oh, it's so frustrating! I need someone who understands witches to help me work it out! What's the logic behind Alice's schemes? Come on, you're smart! Help me figure out a way to turn the tables! I want to give her a taste of what it's like to miscalculate for once! That's it! The wicked witch does whatever she wants! Acting without regard for others and pursuing her own ideas of fun! So then, what's the best way to deal with her? Why would I do that? Screaming and shouting and annoying everyone nearby? People might hate me. Wait a second. Something's wrong here. You're not the traveler at all, are you? You're a witch in disguise! Reveal yourself! I know it's you! I don't think that's something you can do so easily. But I can try to learn a thing or two from Clee and the others.
I never expected you to have your own secret base. It seems sharing secrets with friends can often help forge stronger bonds. Sure. I was just thinking about an interesting thing that happened a while ago. Why don't I tell you about it? I heard the Fontaine Special Security and Surveillance Patrol was a hotbed for skilled sharpshooters. So I wondered if we might be able to organize a friendly exchange. After obtaining official consent from the acting Grandmaster and the Grandmaster too, I sent a letter to the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol in the name of the Knights of Favonius. Not exactly. Normally, once acting Grandmaster Jean has approved an order, the Grandmaster signs any necessary paperwork without reading it first. Anyway, I took a few of my best knights from the 5th Company to Fontaine for a friendly contest with the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Now, I'd be the first to admit it, their accuracy with ranged weaponry is better than ours. But when it comes to strength and endurance, we have the upper hand. I guess that must be it! While we were there, we held a cross-country race with heavy packs, and I noticed a few of their members had to stop for a rest break partway through. But not the captain, Chevreuse. She seemed more than up to the task. Too right. She knew exactly what training to assign them after the contest was over. She even made sure to ask how heavy our armor is and how we usually train. Then she said she was going to start training with heavy sandbags to replicate the effect. That'll be fine. Apparently they've issued muskets that are heavier than the standard model for using their regular training drills. They're made to maintain their standard firing stance while carrying these heavier guns. The idea is to train their stability and endurance when shooting. Not just planning. I've already asked Sucrose to produce some weighted model weapons. In a few days, the best marksmen in the 5th Company will be able to experience a little Fontaine-style training. Not much point. I use a pole arm. Oh, right. Once they're in firing position, I plan to put a glass of dandelion wine on each knight's weapon. That way, if they can't hold their pose, they'll spill their wine, and then they'll have nothing left to drink after training.
I like music. In fact, I've taught myself to play many different instruments. You don't believe me? I play the piano, and I'll show you a thing or two.
it's a... Party.
See? Told you they'd be here.
Daddy! Oh, and you're in Marina too!
Hydro Archon above! If it isn't my darling camera operator and clapper loader! A very happy Fontanalia festival to you as well!
I'm guessing that you came back to celebrate with us.
Yep. And how about you? Even though the last festival had some unexpected hiccups, making the film was still super fun. Since you're all here together like this, you must be planning on entering the competition, right?
Of course! A celebration of the entertainment industry. No one who's anyone would choose to sit this one out. It only happens once a year, after all.
Fontaine Fashion Week might be my speed, but the film festival brings in a lot of orders and boosts brand recognition, so I wasn't going to miss out either.
A few new awards have been added this year, too. Best Director, Best Costume Design, and Best Camera Operation.
Ooh, sounds like we got work to do. Come on, tell us! What's Musketeer Pictures Film about?
About that.
What's wrong, Ivy? What's with that look? Oh, man! You weren't scammed by some shady investor again, were you?
No. Even I'm not naive enough to fall for something like that again. Besides, thanks to the fine people here, Musketeer Pictures has more than enough funds to shoot without investors.
And yet problems persist.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we were planning to replicate our past success and shoot a film based on a popular novel. But as we were holding auditions for the female lead earlier today, a striking young mademoiselle wandered in by accident. Her disposition was simply ethereal. The look in her eyes somewhat melancholic. Oh, I wish you could have been there. The awe I felt can scarcely be put to words. You had to be there, friend. No matter where she stood, it was as if her surroundings, even the air itself, turned into the perfect shot.
Guess you found your lead actress, then?
No, quite the opposite. My script is entirely unworthy of her. I fear it is. Nevertheless, I couldn't help but approach the mademoiselle to ask about her background and what brought her to Fontaine.
What did she say?
Sadly, she said her best friend was gone. After returning to her own homeland not too long ago, she decided to visit where her friend was from to remember them better.
Oh, no wonder she looks sad.
Yes, but that's when it struck me. Why not cast her as the lead in a film centered around her search for this old friend?
Huh? You're gonna rewrite the whole script? But is there even enough time? Isn't the prep work super complicated? We might not finish.
Think about the difficulties we faced with the Two Musketeers. We had to start from scratch back then, too. I'd say we're ahead of the game this time.
Guess so, but...
Don't worry, Paimon. Jori and I have evaluated the proposal, and we support Xavier's decision.
I won't really need to start on the costumes until the cast is finalized, so it's not too much extra work for me.
Oh, fair mademoiselles. How can I ever thank you?
Finishing the script would be a start. You know, compared to a commercial popcorn flick, I do prefer the idea of shooting a more artistic film. One that leaves a profound and lingering impact in the hearts of the audience.
I agree. True trendsetters are the people who dare to go against the grain.
Wow! Leave it to Director Rita to have a vision. Honestly, though, your artistic passion and everyone that must your pictures is inspiring. Anyway, now that we've heard so much about this lead actress, Paimon's gotta know who it is! Carolina! What are you doing here?
Hello. I was just walking past when I heard you talking about me. So I came over.
Huh? You know Miss Columbina?
Of course! Wait a second. Does this mean Columbina is the actress who inspired the whole rewrite? Yeah! Wait, so did you make the trip by yourself, Columbina?
Yes. I mentioned how I wanted to visit other nations once things settled down in Notcry, remember? So I went to the curatorium to ask Never for advice. She told me about the film festival in Fontaine and said it might be fun to visit. I spoke to Lama before I left too, and she thought it was a great idea to get out for a bit. It's just... I received quite different travel advice from the two of them.
Oh? How so?
Well, Lama told me to go out and experience new things and make new friends.
What a wonderful suggestion! That's how a trip should be.
What about Never?
She said, don't trust anyone and don't talk to strangers.
Yep, that sounds like her.
I can understand that too. It shows this never cares about you a great deal, Miss Columbina.
Yes, so I plan on combining their advice. All I need to do is turn strangers into friends, and then I can talk to them.
Huh. That kinda makes sense. But also... not.
Hey, Jori. Oh, look who's back. Happy Fontanalia Festival, you two.
Oh, looks like we have a superstar in our midst. How about an autograph, Big Shot?
Ha, very funny.
All settled then?
Yep, the Duke gave his blessing, and I cleared it with the UDEX. During the festival, inmates with good behavior will get a chance to spend some time on the outside.
Under the stringent supervision of the Special Patrol, of course.
Riley! It's been a while! Happy Fontanalia Festival!
Does that mean Veronique and her brother will be at the festival?
During a specific window of time, sure. Doesn't hurt to give the inmates something to look forward to. A little sun will do them some good, I think. This is a friend from your travels, I'm guessing. Thought I heard something along those lines?
Great! We should make some introductions, huh? Shivers, Risley, this is Columbina, a friend we met in Nograi.
Welcome to Fontaine, Miss Columbina. I bet the weather's been quite an adjustment.
Yeah.
Not the good kind, I take it.
No, I quite like it. It's a lot warmer than Nograi.
Then what was the punch for?
Oh, shouldn't I have done that? The flowers that bloom here are so vibrant, and the people are so kind. I just wanted to become friends as fast as possible.
Ah, so that was meant as a gesture of friendship. Is that right, Miss Columbina?
Mm-hmm. Isn't that what friends do?
Right. Might have been a bit premature in this instance, though. Your friend here is quite the character.
Good thing we said something. You weren't seriously gonna go around punching every single person in Fontaine, were you?
No, just the ones I wanted to be friends with.
That's not... What Hammer's trying to say is, maybe keep the punches to a minimum until after you're friends with someone.
If you say so.
You're quite the character, Miss Columbina.
So, are we friends?
Of course. Any friend of the traveler is a friend of mine.
Yeah.
When it comes to friends, you sure know how to pick them.
So Miss Columbina is the lead actress I've been hearing so much about. The whole thing about her aura is starting to make more sense.
You gonna be part of the film this time too, Shivers?
That was the plan. But now that Mr. Xavier has changed the direction, I don't think I'm in quite as many scenes. It's all for the best, though. A different crew asked me to help consult on some of their musket work.
Oh, sounds like our trusty musketeers as popular as ever.
I'm just going where I'm needed. I'm more than willing to help with whatever this production needs as well.
Well, speaking of, would you happen to know if there are scenic locations around the court of Fontaine that other crews haven't booked?
The festival's pretty popular this year, so there's not a lot left. You might just have to talk it over with the other productions and see if they'll let you squeeze in here and there.
I see.
Having trouble finding a filming location?
Yes, we made a last-minute decision to go down a different route, so the indoor locations we reserved are no longer a good fit. And it looks like all of the best outdoor spots have been taken.
You know, I might know a place. Good views, good atmosphere, and no production team has snatched it up.
This sounds perfect! Brilliant!
You want me to reveal it just like that? Come on, let it be a surprise.
As much as that sounds riveting, I think we should divide and conquer. You go do that, and Director Farina and I will take Miss Columbina around the city to discuss lighting and styling. Is that all right with you, Miss Columbina?
Traveler?
Yeah! Everyone here is our friend! So don't worry about a thing and just focus on enjoying your trip.
Okay.
All right, then the Traveler and I will go check out this potential filming location. It might even give me some inspiration for the new script.
I'll leave this to the Duke then. Until later, everyone. Maybe we'll run into each other on set.
Okay then! Lead the way, Risley! I'm not built for suspense. Let's get this show on the road!
Who said anything about roads?
Huh?
It'd make quite the grand backdrop for a film, don't you think?
Hans, we're focused on the fact that this thing is supposed to be underwater, inside the fortress of Millipede.
True. And keeping up with the maintenance on a vessel this big is a lot of work. It takes a crazy amount of manpower just to keep it up and running.
Oh, Paimon kind of thought it just sat there until you needed it.
I wish it were that simple. The truth is, the maintenance costs on this thing are substantial. So we decided to rent it out during the festival to earn some extra mora. Besides, the inmates are the ones who keep it in good shape. Seeing the fruits of their labor put to use is a good form of social rehabilitation for them.
You really thought this through. What do you think, Xavier? Is this a good place to shoot?
I've got it! Good messieurs and mademoiselles!